guys, this is Limitless, and today I want to talk about 3 reasons and tips to basically grow your YouTube channel. And pretty much all of these tips I found basically with my own channel and some other channels that I found in the past that have been going for like a long amount of time, and some of those channels haven't been growing with their new videos and have been gaining subscribers over a long amount of time. So I'm just going to give you 3 reasons why that might be, and some of these reasons are essentially going to help you more in the long term rather than the short term in terms of growing your YouTube channel. So let's get started. With the first tip, I just want to say that you should try to post videos that you know people are going to want to watch. A lot of times on YouTube, for some reason, I just see a lot of channels that post like strictly only gameplay, or like gameplay with like no commentary, or just like bland content. And a lot of these videos are kind of just blank videos. If you have a tutorial channel, for example, majority of the time your videos and your tutorials that you're making are gonna essentially last long, like after they're posted. And what I mean by that is people are gonna want to come back to your tutorial video and watch your tutorial because you might be posting a tutorial on like the iPhone 11, for example, and people in the future, like years down the line, are going to want to watch that tutorial and that video. And keep in mind, I'm just going off of the tutorial example because tutorial type of videos are videos that essentially last long, because they're videos that people can basically come back to at any time in the future. And as long as your tutorial is like straight to the point and it works and it makes sense, then the viewers should not have anything to complain about, and it will basically lead more and more viewers and more subscribers to come back to your video. So mainly for the second tip, I would just try to post videos and content that is gonna essentially last a long amount of time, long after you posted it, meaning you're gonna have people that are gonna come back to the video like years after you've already posted it. So for my third tip, I would just try to stay as active as possible on your YouTube channel. And by doing this, you can post videos, for example, like every once or twice a week. You can start commenting more on other people's YouTube channels, and doing that actually will get your YouTube channel discovered a little more. But you don't want to like overdo it. You don't want to over comment and like just shout out your YouTube channel like too much, because then that's gonna like draw people away from what you're trying to like advertise, basically. And keep in mind that when you're like a new YouTube channel, you don't necessarily need to have like any sort of schedule per se, at least in my opinion, because when you're starting from like 0 and working your way up to like your first 100 subscribers, you're not gonna really have any viewers or people to watch your videos to begin with. So while you're growing, I don't necessarily think it's important to start with a schedule, because people are gonna realize that you have a schedule yet. But once you start going like more and more down the line and getting like up to 500 and 1,000 subscribers and beyond, then it's more important to start creating a schedule of posting like once or twice a week, or just trying to make as much time as you can really to post on your YouTube channel. You don't want to go like weeks and months without posting on your YouTube channel, because that's mainly just going to stunt your growth over time. And I'm not one of those YouTube channels either that post like frequently or post on a schedule, but mainly just for myself. I try to make videos and live stream when I basically have the time to do it. And you don't want to like overwork yourself and just completely focus on that growth, because when you're starting from 0 to like 100 or 0 to 1,000, it does take a long time to get to that 1,000 point of subscribers. And for most channels, it could take up to a year, up to 3 years. It just completely depends on the content and the videos that you're making, and how efficient your videos are, and how many views you're getting over time after you post your videos. So basically, those are the three most important tips that I can think of in terms of growing your YouTube channel. If you guys have any questions, please leave it down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Also, if you guys want to ask me a question outside of YouTube or direct message me, feel free to join my Discord that I just made, which is brand new and it's still not completely finished, but I'll be sure to work on that later today. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.